Tahira Qazi was the principal of the Army Public School in Peshawar. She was killed trying to save some of these students. Another teacher who was desperately trying to save students, she was burnt alive by these terrorists as they moved from room to room, kicking open doors, spraying bullets and killing children. This is their revenge, as they say, because the Pakistan Army is carrying out operations in Waziristan. This morning, headlines today is Hamza Amir is in Peshawar. He brings you this report.
It's a day of mourning in Peshawar today. Yesterday was the bloodiest day in the history of the country because at least 130 or even more than that young children who went to school to study actually ended up dying, and also their friends who were there in the school, at least 1,500 in number, saw them dying. They saw their teachers being burned. They saw their classes being taken over by at least 6 to 7 terrorists who entered and sprayed bullets like anything. They saw children, they hit them on their head, they hit them on the shoulders, they hit them in the chest, and they hit the young ones on the leg. As we speak right now, the whole country is on mourning. The 3 days mourning not only in Pakistan but from elsewhere as well. Pakistan has also called in a parliamentary meeting that is going to be held today, while funeral ceremonies, some of them went through the night because most of the families were from surrounding cities of Peshawar, while many funerals are going to be done today as well. The family members of those whose children survived are still saying that they are standing in solidarity with the people who lost their loved ones. There are families over here who had only one child and he could not survive. There were families also who had more children, but they say they still will send their children back to the same school because they believe that education needs to move forward. Pakistan needs to move on. But this day is going to be a black day in Pakistan and will never be forgotten. Peshawar, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa province, or even in the whole country, might not ever be the same again. It might be taken as the same incident as 26/11 in Mumbai, when dozens and hundreds of people died in a terrorist attack in a hotel. It is the same story in Pakistan here. Every eye, every person on the street, every person in every corner of the country is mourning and standing with Pakistan, while Pakistani government continues to fight these deadly terrorists who are roaming around free on a killing spree, killing children brutally, killing people inhumanely, and yet are able to actually move around back and forth in the tribal areas. That is why Pakistan Army is out, and they have said that they will continue to target them, kill them as much as possible, so that the Pakistani soil can be safe from terrorism, and also the people and the children who actually are out for education, who are actually the people who are out for justice, who are out for freedom, to be able to have an easy breath, a free breath. And that is what the intention is. Pakistan made sure that today's parliamentary committee will not focus on shutting down operations, but they will actually focus on increasing the operations against the Tariq-e-Taliban Pakistan military.